to Chop It Up for the latest edition. I must just stop giving dates and times and all that. This is the latest edition. If you're watching, you're watching. You know what day it is. If you're listening, it's the day that you're listening. So, welcome to the latest edition of Chop It Up. My name is Kevin, host of this podcast/video cast, where we bring the conversations that we have in the barbershops across the country and bring them into the online sphere. As always, I'm joined by my brothers from other mothers, and I'll let them introduce themselves as we jump into today.
Tari Watkins, Oklahoma City. Still glad to be here. Fellas, for the first time, I got the nose exploration test last week. I'm good to go. I already knew I was, but my doctor wanted to make sure. And it's not as bad as what people have been doing all over Facebook and the video. I'm like, bro, it's just they're not scratching your brain. They're not. It's okay. All the drama needs to quit. It is not.
No,
that bad.
sir. You got a good tester.
Hey, she wasn't tickling the back of my head like people said.
You got a good tester. I know you want to see all the drama stop, but no. Let's get it straight. You got a good tester.
Did they tickle your brain? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, they tried to write their whole
Sign.
It went from here to here.
Brain. I want you.
You said it went from here to here. That's all that was left.
My baloney has a first name.
It's COVID.
No, but I'm good though. I'm still got lingering effects, a little graggly in the voice, but I'm good though.
Glad to know you're negative, sir.
Awesome.
That is.
Oh, I was
great
happy. I was like,
yeah.
You want me to come do what? I'm like, no, I don't need to do that test. I'm good. She's like,
Yeah.
Mr. Watkins. I'm like, yes, ma'am.
That's good. Awesome.
So yeah, good to go.
Shout out to all of the folks who are taking care of themselves through this COVID season.
Yes.
Yeah, nothing but prayers and kudos to you.
Yes, for sure.
Keep your head up. Stores, man, like my pharmacy went from 24 hours down to 10.
Skeleton hours, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just, once one goes down, whoever's been around them, they gotta be quarantined.
Yeah.
So you're shutting down whole shifts of businesses, and so yeah, it's rough. It's rough out there, but shout out to everybody that's keeping a good attitude.
Yes.
And trying to make the best of the scenario of this for unfortunately this new normal.
Yeah.
Darian Lewis, Tulsa, Oklahoma. As always, happy to be here.
Can we give a quick shout out to probably the best 4 playoffs games in one weekend for the NFL?
Yeah, we definitely got to touch on that because
it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And with me being sick, I watched all 4. I've never watched all 4 divisional games ever in one weekend. It was amazing.
I think
it was a good weekend to be
all
sick.
4, but definitely I watched that Kansas City game.
That was unreal.
That San Francisco game. Listen,
3 field goals and then a walk-off touchdown. But you can't get any better than that, man. And I don't even have a team in the game.
Oh yeah, but there's some good football.
I didn't have a team in the game last weekend.
There was some good football.
Yeah.
Boy, some folks mad. They are mad.
I didn't have a team in the entire season. So
you know what? You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong. Just
y'all know I keep it honest. I keep it real.
So do I. Got to.
Yeah, man. Good stuff.
But yeah, I mean, the dueling quarterbacks of Mahomes and
Dude, Josh Allen's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, you got to give him his props for sure.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if, I mean, he's been good. He's definitely shown up in years past, but that last game, man,
his last 2 games actually.
Yeah, dude, it's like you came to a whole nother level of making it happen.
Yeah. And Morris, 25 points scored in the last 2 minutes of that game.
It was insane.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, good stuff, man.
That
good stuff.
Phenomenal.
But when I tell you, folks were cussing mad,
they were
cussing mad. Why did it come down to a coin toss? And I'm like, No, your defense has to stop.
Well, here's the thing. Remember, it was the very first against the Patriots, the Chiefs and the Patriots. That went into overtime, and the Chiefs never got the ball.
Yep.
And guess what? They petitioned for it to change. It didn't. So, well, they got the ball. They're like, fellas, you know what we got to do.
Yep.
Well, for them to change that, I get it at the college level, but for them to change that, to me, speaks against the professionality of defenses. You don't automatically score. That's the reason why the majority of those games are low scoring games, because the defense is actually pretty good. So yeah, I'm sorry, your defense got to step up.
Yeah.
Get the stop.
Yep. I didn't mean to derail us. We got
No,
we were talking about this.
We were definitely going to talk about it because it was an amazing weekend.
It was.
All right, and then Tori, is your Christmas tree down yet?
What are you talking about?
Okay. I'm not going to blast you anymore, but okay.
The lights aren't on. Bro, it was supposed to happen this week.
Is that a start?
No, it was supposed to happen this week, but with me being sick since Tuesday.
Plug.
Gotcha.
Hey, dude, it was so bad. I was throwing tissues. I didn't care if they hit the trash can or not. Seriously, I've got pictures. I mean, I'll get that mess later. I mean, that's how sick I was. It was like Thursday night. I got an hour and a half, 2 hours of sleep.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
And I still was working on Friday. It was bad. It was rough. I'm telling you, it was rough. So yeah, that stuff was supposed to come down this weekend. Psh, it'll be all right. Ain't nobody in the house except for me anyway.
True.
Ain't nobody coming. Ain't got no visitors. Ain't nobody coming.
You and that cat.
Psh, who cares, man? Y'all can. Psh, you know what? Don't give me the cussing.
Tori, that Christmas tree better not be up.
Better not be up when?
Come
Valentine's Day.
Come back. I was about to say Black History Month. Don't do it.
Hey, I only got a couple of days.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
No, it's probably it's coming down this week. It would have been last week, but I was dog sick, so yeah.
He said I unplugged it. I started.
I didn't say I unplugged it.
You just hadn't turned on the lights.
I just decided to save some electricity. That's all.
That's it.
Making sure my bill don't get too high.
I was trying. I was trying for you, brother. I was trying. My bad.
You know I don't give it the peer pressure, bro.
At all, ever.
No better than that.
Ever.
All right.
Good
so
stuff.
This episode is all about. We're gonna have some fun in this one. We've had some serious ones. We've had some good ones last few episodes, right?
Yes, we have.
But this one, let's just have a little fun and bring out what we call one gotta go.
One gotta go.
And either or. All right. So one gotta go is quite simply. I'm looking at my wife because she's peeking in.
Oh, I'm like, I'm like, who the heck is that?
Yeah.
How did I know where it was coming from?
I'm like, can I help?
Tori forgot he had headphones in or something. He's looking around like,
hey, man. Hey, it's dark outside too. I don't trust these folks.
She let me go. She about to head out. But
tell her to put some WD-40 in that door when she go out, though.
all good.
I love you, Tasha.
All right.
No, he need that to creak. I need a heads up.
And plus, this was the daughter's bedroom, so therefore we definitely wanted to make sure.
Oh, you wanted to creak.
Yeah. Dude, that was a long.
Yep.
I mean, there's no sneaking in that one.
That's the point. That was the whole point. That was the whole
Mission
point.
accomplished.
Exactly.
Yes.
Did you have spray rust?
Hey.
This is a brand new door. Hold on.
Because you know, growing up, it was that one floorboard in the house.
One.
It was just one.
That was it. God dang it.
And it echoed. Like it echoed through the house. You had carpet and it echoed.
It was like it was on a boom box. Everybody heard it. The mice heard it. The roaches heard it. Everybody.
And everybody just turned like. Oh, man.
So
too funny.
We're definitely gonna have fun in this one because so either or is basically just like one gotta go, but instead of having 4 choices, you'll only have two choices.
Oh, you're gonna make this one hard, bro.
And then of course one gotta go. I'm gonna give you 4 options,
Okay.
We'll round table and whichever one goes. So with either or, it's pretty much you tell us which one you're choosing, why you're
Okay.
choosing,
All
and
right.
which one you letting go. And if it's
Ooh,
gone, it's gone.
I'm about to upset some folks. I
Is
already
this
feel
is
it.
this the never existed
Never existed.
purgatory?
Everything attached to it is done.
I already feel it in my bones. I'm going to upset some people tonight. I already feel it.
All right.
I already
So
feel it. I just
y'all
may
know I
be.
got y'all
I
know I
just
got
may
to
be
start off
contrarian
with
just
one
to
that's
be a
gonna make
contrarian
y'all
tonight.
mad. I'm gonna
Oh
start
my
off with one
gosh.
that's gonna make y'all. Although Tori, I know where you gonna how you gonna flow with this one.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I may be Skip Bayless and go the other side just to do it.
Uh-huh.
So for the first one, let's see if you keep that same energy.
Okay. Oh wow, he coming at me like that? Okay, what you
Kirk
got?
Franklin
Okay.
or Fred Hammond.
Oh, you know me way too well.
I know exactly. I said I know
You know
you.
me way too well. What, Darren?
Slow pause. Crickets.
Are you coming at me for this one first, or is Darren going?
Whoever wants to dismiss the other to purgatory.
Man.
He said to purgatory. Bro, this is
Kurt
still
Franklin
it's still
or
rough.
Fred
though, bro.
Hammond.
Okay,
Yep.
both are trailblazers.
Yep.
Both in the Kev.
Here's the thing. They both, to me, they both have majorly contributed to
Oh, huge.
gospel music, but in very separate ways.
Yes,
Like
and at the
they,
same
they
time.
meet right. They meet at a point, but then they go two different directions and really
Yep.
fill in. So it's like,
Within
man,
the
how do
same
you
generation.
yeah, how do you cut off one your right arm or your left, you know?
Which half of gospel do you want to keep?
Ooh,
Well, my
wee.
kid, hold on. Really?
Hi, Ashley.
Uncle Kevin says, hi, Ashley.
Wow, I'm sorry.
Hey, you know what Uncle Kev just did? He said either or, Kirk Franklin or Fred Hammond.
Are you serious?
See what he doing to me?
That's not right.
Thank.
All right. It was kind of an emergency, but I'll
Oh no, hold on. You know, y'all keep talking.
Pause. Yeah. All right. Hope everything's okay with them.
Yeah.
Man, so I guess I gotta go. Thanks, Ashley. No, I hope they're okay. Okay, so Kirk Franklin or Fred Hammond. Really, dude? Let's go. I would keep, boy, I would, I would keep Fred. The reason why I would keep Fred, and it's strictly personal, at this point in my life, who do I actually go back and visit the most? Their music. Who do I take the most as far as what they do for me now, and have done over the years? Would be Fred. Fred has been able to rock with. I've been able to rock with Fred in the church, out of the church. Kirk Franklin, yes, the same, but not. He's definitely more of a. He's not as much, on that church side as Fred. So that's why I would go with keeping Fred.
Okay.
Man, that was rough.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one, and for me, and it's even tougher than what I thought it was going to be, because if you look at these two guys, what they've done, I own every single thing that each one of them has ever done.
Now that would be a versus for you.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
and I'm even talking about going back to commissioned. So
Didn't
I
they
own
did a
everything.
versus, didn't
Say it
Huh?
again.
they do a versus?
Those two?
I think they did a versus.
I don't even know what you're talking about. What's the verses?
So versus is the musical battles basically that they've been doing on the R&B and
haven't
hip
seen
hop
those.
side.
Yeah, Tori is such a grandpa. You such a babu.
I'm okay with that. You already know
Such
I'm
a
okay with
babu.
that. I'm absolutely okay with that. I
Not
wear
a
that.
criticism, just the fact.
I wear that badge proudly.
Yes, sir.
But so, ooh, bro, I'm going to have to go with. I'm going to have to go with Fred. I'm going to have to, because that's my dude. First of all, this was hard though, man. Honestly, if it wasn't for the commission stuff, there would I think for me it would be a complete toss up. I would have to flip a coin
Mm.
because the commissioned years before Fred went off his own. I mean, that stuff was amazing.
Yep.
7.
Oh,
Will you be ready? I mean,
just those hits. Yeah, if you just did commission, and didn't
Yeah.
take any of the rest of his album, you still got RFC those years.
yes.
And then you got Fred fully solo. So
Well,
yeah,
when I think of Fred and RFC because RFC was him. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Radical for Christ, that was
Yes.
Fred Hammond.
Yes.
Fred did, yeah, but Fred did well. I mean, if that's the case, we could go with Kirk and family, Kirk
God's
and
property.
God's property. Well,
Not
God's
that-
property was separate.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he got sued
That's-
for that one.
That's still
Yeah,
in
God's
litigation,
property
isn't
was.
Is it still that's still under litigation?
No, it's not still.
I
in
was gonna
litigation.
say.
Yeah, they lost.
Oh yeah, yeah,
They
did.
lost.
But
Yeah,
dude, this
because
was hard, bro. I mean,
um,
yeah, if we're talking about a church, I mean, they hit so differently, man. It depends on what mood I'm in. I may be in for a Kurt Franklin mood, even back to Pieces in Gold, the very first one.
Mhm.
Silver and Gold.
Or maybe in a Fred. I mean, it really depends on what my mood is at the point. Dum, 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 dum. I mean, if I want some Kurt at that point, I mean,
Mhm.
it really just depends on my mood. But yeah, it would have to be oof. Yeah, it would have to be. Fred's got
Now, I know Kirk's in purgatory, and all of his music is doesn't.
Well, I'm gonna go
exist.
visit him. I'm gonna go if he got visiting hours. I'm gonna go visit him.
In other words,
If-
we at least looking over the edge of heaven to like,
What up, Kurt?
Kurt, go
Hey,
ahead.
hit that
play
number
something.
real quick for me.
Do a little
Hit it
something
real
real
quick.
quick.
Ow! Come on, hit it real quick. There we go.
Like Kirk, when it came to, I mean, we could even go compare them to live scenarios, and if we had to do that, if we just limited to live, I would go with Kirk. Kirk is the out of the two. Kirk was probably the only one that was able to bridge.
Have you been Fred live yet?
Absolutely.
Oof,
Have you been
bro.
to Kirk live?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I can imagine how. Trust me, I can imagine how hype it is, though.
Listen, Kirk will come out on Eric Sermon's music.
It's,
Lock the house. No, man.
I think
no.
what gets me is Fred's musicianship because when I saw him in concert, the dude not only sang, he got on bass, then he got on drums, and then he got on guitar. I'm just sitting there going, "What can this bro do?" I mean, it's yeah.
And good point, Morris, about Jodeci biting off commission because KC,
Oh, yeah.
KC stole some runs.
Oh yeah, you think so?
Why wouldn't he? I mean, it made sense. They
Yeah.
they're like, oh, they're gospel.
Right.
They're not gonna be heard.
Ain't nobody gonna know.
Let's do this.
Little do you know,
Oh yeah, absolutely. Good one.
that was
All right, so
rough.
yeah,
All right, Kevin, hold up.
I'm definitely.
Kevin?
I'm going to keep with Fred as well. Just from
Three Freds.
commissioned everything that he did because if I can be honest, the RFC album was like it for me. That was the one that from beginning to end, if I could wear
Spirit
out
of
a
David?
CD, if I could
The
wear out
Spirit
a
of David
CD,
one?
The first one.
that's number two. But as far as number one,
Oh, the
as
one
far as
before
the
that
one
one.
that really just like was like that one. If there's a way to wear out a CD, I would have worn that out. In other words,
Spirit of David did it for me for that one. For
Yeah.
him.
so in just everything he did, especially in the pocket that he was in, everything hit. It was nothing that was like eh. And not to say that Kirk has had stuff that's like that, but I think I'm kind of alongside same side as Darian is where it's like when I wanna there's some stuff that I go to Kirk for and it's like, yeah, it's a good reminiscing, what have you.
Yeah.
Like Hosanna. Hosanna is like my worship jam, right?
That whole
That's-
album though was lit though, bro. That whole
Right.
album is
Darian, we ran encounters off of Kirk Franklin.
Right,
albums.
right.
It was like Imagine Me was like the theme song for like several encounters.
Ooh, several of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's difficult, yes, but I have to just and it's not like it's a huge gap. It's a by the skin
No,
of
it's not a huge
my
gap at
teeth
all.
between
It's
the two.
it's it's not a huge gap at all. I mean, I
Yeah,
want.
1A, 1B.
That's exactly
Yeah,
what I was going to say. 50%, 50%. Not even
right,
51-49. No,
right.
it's
No,
close,
Yeah, it's
man.
hard, but
yeah. I
It's
mean,
it's
one
you're
really
got
literally
hard.
to
talking.
go.
You're talking about taking it down to point 18 digits difference, right?
Yeah, it's it's
Man,
it's it's stupid close.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Like I said, I'm gonna go visit him though.
Oh yeah.
Get a temporary pass to Purgatory and head on back.
Temporary pass.
Temporary pass. I ain't staying. No, this is two-way. This is not a one-way. This is two-way. What up, Kirk?
But again, think about it, because who we've already put there. You'd have an amazing concert between him and Israel.
That's crazy that we put
No,
we
somebody
straight.
who didn't Derek put in William Murphy? Didn't he put
Yeah,
Murphy in there?
he did.
He did.
William
He
McDowell.
put, I mean, William. I said William Murphy.
Close, but yeah, he put William
Good
McDowell
grief,
there.
William McDowell. Yes.
All right.
We had a couple of people put William McDowell in there.
Yeah, because you remember Reg came on and he was like,
He just like let me dump
Oh,
some
that's
tea.
right.
let me
He,
tell
Yeah,
you
let me
exactly
dump some
why.
tea.
he did. Yes, he did.
I mean, there was no hesitation in defending his point, because
None whatsoever.
and dot.
I couldn't argue with it.
No,
And only one of them was musical. I was like, ooh, okay.
yeah. All right, let's make this one's going to be a little more not as challenging.
Okay.
Flats or drums, because we got the Super Bowl coming up soon.
That's a no.
Flats or drums?
Go ahead, Tori, because that actually is not that easy for me.
Man, I'm flats all day long, bro. Give me flats all day long. If I wanted the drum, I'd eat a drumstick. No, flats. Here's the thing, and this very well may tell my fatness right now, but I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with this being put on blast. Wings, that's my comfort food, man. I had wings last night. I put them in the air fryer, seasoned them up, put them in the air fryer. My dad called me. My dad said, "What are you doing?" "I'm eating, man." And I talked to him for like 20 minutes. He said, "Man, are you eating wings?" I'm like, "Yeah, they good too." And you know what I did? I ate all the drums first and I saved all the flats for last. That's exactly what I did.
Where did you find wings? I can't even find them. Where did you even
You know, man, you gotta know
see?
somebody. You gotta know
See,
people, bro. You
I
gotta
see,
know
man.
folks.
Y'all having that
No,
issue there?
Got a
I,
whole wing shortage. What?
bro,
Yes.
I have not had an issue getting wings, even when they said there was a wing shortage.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Costco always has wings,
Mm. I
and
got wings. The last time I got wings, I actually found them. It was literally one pack left, and I snatched it. I didn't even want wings. I wasn't even thinking about wings.
man,
I literally saw them. Oh, let
he's
me
like
grab
Arnold
this
Schwarzenegger
now.
and Jingle all the way. He grabbed that thing and tucked it in his arm.
That was. Ooh, that had to be at least 3-4 months ago.
Really, like the wings I had yesterday, I got it from Sprouts. They have marinated wings. I go to Sprouts and I get them, and they were like
No, I
black
take
garlic
that back.
wings.
That was before I even moved. So
Oh wow.
that was at least 6 months ago.
No, I haven't. Honestly, I haven't had a problem getting wings, even though people said there's been a wing shortage. I just pick and choose, and whoever has them, I get them. So
Man.
no, but for me,
Mm.
it's flats. It's flats all the way. It's
And, it,
therapeutic.
and then Kevin talking about, oh, y'all got that issue?
I can
Can't
No,
relate.
stand y'all.
no. What he's saying, you got that issue, because I don't have that issue.
Right. I can't stand
I
either
I
one of y'all.
literally have
Anyway.
about 5 packs of wings in my freezer right now.
Brother, you ain't but an hour and a half away.
Hey, hit the
You ain't
road,
but
bro. Let's
90
go.
minutes.
Hey, I'll fire the smoker up right now.
Play with me.
I ain't playing with
Play
you.
with me.
Do I look like I'm playing with you? Don't forget who you talking to, bro. I will fire the smoker
Knocking on
up
your
in a
door at 10
minute.
o'clock. Talking about, all right, man. I got my own hot sauce. Let's go.
You won't need hot sauce, bro. I got you.
Oh, let's do it. Let's go.
Hey, yeah, flats for me, bro. Flats all the way. Even when I go to if I do Wingstop, extra well done, all flats. I need them a little bit crisp. I don't want no stretchy skin. I don't want no. I need firmness.
Okay.
Yep. Well done, all flats.
Got it. Flats it is.
Flats it is.
Kevin, you want to go next? You want me to go next?
I can jump next because I know you said it's kind of difficult for you. So I'm not like Tori where I have to have like
Tori's a freak.
I go to Buffalo Wild Wings and demand only one.
Okay, where are we doing this, Morris?
Morris, listen.
Hey,
Don't play.
So for
don't
those that
put it
listen,
out there
Morris-
and not be serious.
Morris
It's on the
is a
internet.
Larry and I will
long-term
roll up in a
listener,
minute.
Says I will smoke some ribs and brisket up for you guys. So look, Morris, I'm a little
Darren,
too
I
far
come pick
away.
you up, bro. Wait a minute. Where's Morris at? Where's he at?
Houston.
Oh, yeah. Darren, coming to my house.
Hey,
Get in the car. Let's roll. Nope.
Cool. Yeah, I was about to say, you better say set up a date. We gonna show up at 3:00 in the morning. You
I'm going to show up with a bag of Skittles and a smile. What you got, bro?
you done? Is it ready?
okay.
Let's do it, brother.
We
Let's
ain't
do it.
playing.
Yeah, let's do it for real.
Sorry,
good,
Kev, go
good
ahead.
little
No,
little
you
trip.
good.
Anyway,
But yeah, I don't have a major preference as far as when I go out. I take whatever they give me, but I prefer the flats unless they're the steroid drums. Y'all know
I'm
you
right
go to
there.
some
Hey,
places.
I know what you mean.
You know, you go to
They're
some
like
places
this big.
and the drums are the size of actual drumsticks. Oh, and they actually bring in potato salad.
oh shoot, it's turning into a party.
Hey, listen, I might have to catch a flight.
Hey, I'm going to say this to you right now. Hey, my mom taught Amy how to make the potato salad. And I never told my mom that Amy's was better than hers until it was one Thanksgiving. And my mom said, Amy, you can make the potato salad every single year. I'm like, thank God she said it. I'm so glad she said it. And so Amy taught Ashley how to make it. Ashley made it this past year. Baby, I think it was 4th of July. It was Labor Day. I literally just threw the spoon back in the bowl. I said, girl, don't make that mess anymore. That was delicious. I literally just threw the spoon back in the bowl and walked away.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Tori, you are so black.
Why you say that?
Brother, I need to punch another punch in your black card. Oh my goodness.
For what? What did I
Because
just do?
only black people will act like they don't like something to prove how much they love it.
You ain't lying. You are not.
It was so good. I
lying.
threw that spoon back in there and said, girl, don't you ever make that again. That was so good.
That's exactly what went down. I said, don't ever make that again. That was delicious.
Man, that's the way we think. Like something
Okay.
stays so good, we're gonna flip over the whole table. Kinda. Yeah, man. Yeah. That was so black. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it.
Oh, sorry.
My bad. That
My
was
bad,
just funny.
Kim. That's Ashley's fault. We'll blame that on her.
Hey, listen, potato salad. I took my mom's recipe. I've got my mom's recipe for potato salad.
Okay.
Mm.
Is it right?
So,
I believe I have tasted and seen.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
partaken of this said potato salad
mhm.
yet.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can't give
Mama
away
Crawley,
the recipe,
listen.
but celery salt is in there, and there's some other stuff that's in there.
They don't give away mama's secrets, bro.
Listen, trust me.
Oh, you still can't.
I'm-
Anyway.
you're not going to duplicate it.
Oh, there's no way you could duplicate. It took Ashley, I don't know
And-
how many
and-
years to duplicate this one.
If I get something going, it's going to be patented or something. I'm going to figure something out.
Oh, you got to.
So, but yeah, if I have to choose between drums and flats, it's flats. Like I said, unless it's the steroid
I agree. Yeah.
big old drums, right? And then you do know how to eat flats with one hand, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
So you just take it, you push it down, pull the meat off, push the meat down to the bottom, and then you can basically pull the meat, and then pretty much you got a clean bone. You can just
Like a
pick it out.
lollipop.
Yep.
I do one more step though. I take it and I bite off the little cartilage at the end, and then I push it down, and then I dip it, and then boom, done. We're sitting at Buffalo Wild Wings. Literally, my coworkers were like, and I'm like,
Do it again, right? Like, hey,
y'all can
sit
stay
there
on there if you want to, bro. We got 35 minutes, and I'm driving, so y'all can keep staring if you want to. How
Gotta
did
get
you do that? Look at
Yeah.
YouTube,
Okay.
You better get it to go box. You're gonna keep looking at me.
right?
Man, I didn't. I'll have to investigate that. I've never learned that.
Yep.
I was today years old when I learned how to do
Don't
that.
do that. Don't do that. If you post that on Facebook and say that, we're not friends anymore. I'm not going to unfollow you. I will unfriend you at that point.
Ooh,
I'm
dang.
joking. I'm not going to do that to you. I'm just kidding.
Too funny. Too funny. All right. So flats. I know, right?
Exactly. More mad skills. Yeah.
Mad skills. Flats. Flats to drums. Man, I'm a wing fan.
Oh, I love no. I'm a wing. I will
I
do
want
the
wings.
wings before I. Yeah,
Yeah.
But he said flats or drums, so he made his choice.
Now this is interesting. Now that I'm really thinking about it, it kind of depends on where I'm getting the wings.
That's true.
I can see that.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that.
If it's Wingstop, flats.
Yes.
If it's Wingstop, flats.
Yes.
Trying to think of anywhere else. If I cook the wings myself, drums. I don't know why that's like that.
Well, because you know what your preference is. Like if I'm cooking them here, I don't care if they're drums or flats because I know how to cook them the way I like them.
Right.
And so there's a difference.
Yeah. Yeah, that one is a little harder for me just because it's a wing. Give me the whole. I want both. Give me the whole wing. But
Oh,
if I
we used to
gotta
get
pick
wing
one-
dinners back in the day. You want wing dinner? I'm like, yeah, I love wings. I'm like, y'all don't know how to eat wings. Y'all ain't eating wings right. A lot of meat in the wings.
So Victoria, you would definitely. So when you come to Chicago, come to Phoenix, which is Little Chicago.
You knew what you were saying.
Yeah.
In October, November.
We deep in here, right?
You what?
Chicago's deep in Phoenix.
I've heard you've told me. Yes.
We'll definitely make sure we get some. So there's Harold's, which is
Okay. I've heard about
from
Harold's.
Chicago.
Yeah, I've heard about Harold's.
But there's also Chicago Chicken Shack, which basically uses the same sauce as Harold's, but they can't use the name. So they basically
Chicago Chicken Shack just sounds delicious.
And their wings are, in my opinion, they cook their wings better.
Okay.
But you can do 10 wings, like 10 full wings, like
like
flat,
the tips and everything.
and the tip.
Yeah, that's
10 wings dinner with the Harold with the mild sauce.
Where my insulin at? Hold on.
Yeah.
let me
See.
let me make sure I pack. Need to pack what I need.
Okay.
Oh,
But yeah.
Oh,
Now-
too funny.
Here's the thing, though, because like we're, this is the time for most, especially black churches. Most of us are fasting, and we've had cauliflower wings.
Okay.
Now, I will say this because
I know what that is, by the way.
Tarsha is pescatarian, so she doesn't eat chicken
Right.
or beef or anything else other than fish. Right.
fish, right?
We went to Buffalo Wild Wings when we were Caleb to school,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, "Oh, cauliflower wings." They told her, "Yeah, go ahead and make them extra crispy." They were actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You can still get them the same way as far as like the sauce or whatever you want on them, but they were good. I was okay.
I had them once.
Ooh, he ain't lying. He is
Yeah,
not
boys.
lying with that garlic batter, whatever they put in there, whatever they injected in there. You're not lying, Morris. You are not lying, bro.
Very true.
So,
Very true.
I got a story about that too, because not in Houston, but when we lived out in Maryland,
I got something that didn't look like
I can
wings,
be a
but that's
wing
another
connoisseur.
story.
Say what?
I said I got something that didn't look like wings, but that's a whole different story.
Oh yeah.
Hey man. Hey man. Talking about wings, sir.
Listen, we don't.
Hey, I
listen.
ordered wings, but when the bone is cut, I'm like, that's not the edge of a wing.
Yeah.
What is that? And Amy was like, are those wings? I'm like, I don't know, but they good though. My bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So
God, thank you for keeping us alive.
okay.
Right?
There's some stuff that we've eaten that we don't know what.
We
it
don't
is.
know what it was that was put before us. Thank you for your word that tells us that
Yeah.
if we eat any poisonous thing,
Well, what my
So in
B3 Heyman?
DC and Maryland, there is this thing called mambo sauce.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I heard of mambo sauce before.
Okay. And basically, I mean, Tarsha and I, we not live, but we would go to the Chinese food stores, Chinese food restaurants. They would do wings and mambo sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the other thing they do good in DC was steak and cheese sandwiches. You go to
In
the
DC?
Chinese food. Yep, you'll go to the Chinese food store to get a steak and cheese.
Shut up. Are you serious?
Absolutely
Well,
serious. You
well,
would
that's-
you could get everything you want pretty much at the Chinese food store, at the Chinese food restaurant.
That
And
is
you could
wild.
And it was probably
burgers,
slamming.
fried, and everything only takes 10 minutes. No matter what you order, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I don't care what it was. Everything took 10 minutes.
You know that suspect.
But it was good. It was good.
You know that suspect. Not even for them, just everybody else.
Yep.
Right.
Like, if they can get done everything in 10 minutes,
What's taking y'all 45?
Right.
you know?
That's because you gotta take it out the freezer, unthaw it in the microwave,
God.
slap it on the grill for 2
Listen,
minutes.
stop. That don't even.
That
Never
doesn't
mind.
happen.
Let
Tell me
me
that doesn't happen.
let me find out.
Bro,
Let me find
please.
out.
You know how many places do that? Come on, man.
Lord.
Oh,
Anyway.
this is fresh. Fresh out
So-
the freezer.
Keeping in the wing category, the next either or is dry or wet. And now we're talking about
Wings.
sauces,
Wings,
and
man.
seasonings.
Let me go while he collects his while he collects
Bro.
his composure.
You know how long I've been single? I'm just saying, man. It's been a minute. I'm sorry. Give a brother a pass at least once. Come on, man.
well,
That wouldn't be a
that's-
choice, though. I'm hoping that would not be a choice.
But that's also why I'm not asking other either ors like Halle Berry versus Beyonce or whatever.
Oh yeah, don't ask those questions. You can't ask
Exactly.
those, bro.
Exactly.
So you're talking about wings. All right. It depends, man.
Depends upon the sauce, the seasoning.
It depends on the dry rub. Like if I'm smoking mine, then they're probably not going to be wet from smoking them, because what I've done is I've created whatever the dry rub was. They've been sitting in it for a while. I put them in there, and I may spritz it with a little water, but yeah, those are probably going to be dry. It really just depends.
Okay.
So this one is actually pretty easy for me, and that's straight up dry. I was wet all the way till Kevin. Seriously, real talk. Kevin, like, have you ever tried a dry rub? I can't remember what you
I
cooked,
love dry rub, man.
and it was something that I think you made. Made your own dry rub. I had never had whatever it was, I just never had dry rub. And after that, I was like, oh, okay, all right, we good.
So wet to me is lazy. Like the ones last night, they were dry. The ones I had 3 days before that, they were dry. It really just depends what mood I'm in, but most of the time it's going to be dry.
Yeah.
Now, if I go to like the Wingstop, I'm not doing their dry because they don't put enough on there. It's. I mean, you talk about just being conservative on the. You got
Well, for
Trump
me,
back there seasoning the wings and stuff. I
It
mean,
depends on which seasoning it is.
Trump?
it's conservative, right? They're not being liberal with the seasonings.
I'm sorry, Trump does not count as conservative. Trump is not conservative.
Hey, I just did that to ruffle
Trump
some feathers,
leads the
bro.
conservative party. No, I get it.
I did that to ruffle some feathers. That's the only reason I did that. That's just the only reason. Had no political.
Send all notes and emails to @Tory Watkins.
I'm a grown man. I'm a big boy. Let's bring it.
Yeah. Kevin, we didn't hear from you. I mean, I kind of spilled the beans, but we didn't hear from you.
So yeah, I mean, for me, it's the dry.
Yeah.
I'm a dry kind of person.
Yeah.
Listen to y'all. Sauce is cheating. Not unless you made the sauce.
Well, okay, if you make if you're doing a homemade sauce, yes, because I've made some homemade sauces before. I don't do it a lot, but yeah, if it's even if you're frying them, even if it's batter, I still want them dry.
Right.
Because if you can't season your chicken and season your batter right, where I don't need any sauce on it, then you don't need to be cooking chicken wings.
And
Man,
it's the same thing with barbecue.
I'm the same way.
The sauce
I
the
want it dry.
sauce can be okay, but if it's not good dry, it's not good.
If it does have sauce in me for my ribs, I mean it's an incredibly thin layer.
Yeah.
Incredibly thin layer.
I ordered. This was a number of years back. Ordered. Wasn't the best of occasions. Anyway, ordered some ribs and chicken for an event.
Mm-hmm.
And uh, you know, when I asked the guy who's a friend, are you gonna have sauce with this? He looked at me like uh like I was about to get shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like dude, if I had a shank, I just go ahead and do you right now. That's how he looked at me. He's like, listen, if anybody even asks for sauce after they
Bro,
have tasted my meat, I have
bro,
failed. I was
bro.
like, what?
He Darian, he's not wrong.
Mm-mm.
You ask Ashley if you ever get a chance to meet her. And I'm from North Carolina, so we fry fish. When we fry fish, we do it right. We don't. There's no Gordon's Fisherman fish sticks. There's no Vandy Camps. No, we get the fish, we season it up, we get the batter, we season the batter, and we take pride in that. This little, oof, this little kid at the table, fish laid out perfectly golden brown, and pulled out the ketchup. I said, if you put ketchup on my fish, we're gonna have problems. So she just looked at me and said, Ashley Elizabeth Watkins, I'm telling you right now.
She got a whole name.
Hey,
Over some
I don't know if she's
Whole
listening
government
right
name.
now or not. She may be, she may not be. I said, you better at least eat my fish and try it before you put ketchup on it. I'm telling you right now. Don't you even pull out that ketchup. I was hot. Just like a steak. When people say, salt, salt and pepper, you season it right and you cook the steak right, you don't need any steak sauce. And now I understand that. 10, 15 years ago, I didn't. Now I get it. When I cook steaks now, it's just salt and pepper. I don't do anything else. Now, if I do it in the pan with some rosemary and some garlic and some thyme, yeah, butter, some ghee, I'll do it that way. But nah, man, I'm saying I get, homie. My ribs, when I made them when my mom and dad were here, they were dry. I'm like, oh, no sauce for what?
Yeah.
And yet, you know what, Morris, you're right. I need to know what you're working with. Sauce is only going to cover up your mistakes and your your inadequacies. That's all what sauce says to me. You're not adequate enough to cook the meat without any sauce on it. That was a hard take.
Chase you down the street with pitchforks and torches.
Morris said yes.
Morris, yes. Boy, who you talking about, man?
What's that paste pecani sauce commercial?
New York City.
New York City. Get a rope.
Staying pace. We used to have that mess in the house all the time. I'm like, God, we gotta eat this stuff again. I hate that mess, man.
All right, and one more in the wing category:
Okay.
Wingstop or Buffalo Wild Wings.
It's not even close, bro. It used to be back in the day, Buffalo knew what they were doing. Now they've changed it so many times. They don't know what they're doing, man. It's Wingstop for me. If I had to choose right now, it'd be Wingstop. Now, they're hit or miss too sometimes. Don't get me wrong. It depends on the location.
Yeah.
But probably Wingstop. Because their sugar fries, that seasoning, that's crack, bro.
Have you done the lemon peppers?
It is
fries?
not diabetic friendly. Would you say?
The lemon pepper fries?
Nah. I like lemon pepper, but I don't like it like that, though. I like it on my wings. Put it on a corn on the cob. Some corn on the cob, lemon pepper, and some butter. I'll do that. But it's I've seen at Wingstop and even at Buffalo that it's hit or miss. Now I know they have a lemon pepper sauce now, like a wet one.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want to do that or not. I'm really bougie when it comes to wings. I'm just letting you know.
We couldn't tell.
That's
Thank you for letting us know. 'Cause
I made that known, right? Am
Yeah,
I Captain Obvious right now?
that was completely lost on us. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that clarification, sir.
You're welcome. I just wanted to make sure that y'all knew what was going on.
He
That's
said,
it.
I'm kind of bougie when it comes to my weight. Oh, really?
Oh, really? We couldn't tell, Tari.
Wow. Okay.
Thanks for letting us know.
I feel like we've got a deeper bond now, sir.
Shut up. You better be glad I like you.
Oh, I appreciate it so much.
Okay.
So much. Man, Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop. If we're going with just wings, yeah, it's Wingstop for me too.
Because Buffalo's doing too much. Go ahead. Sorry. I'll shut up.
No, you're fine. At one point, yeah, like my test is who do I look for the discounts? Who do I not mind paying? Seriously, who do I not mind paying full price for, or who do I look for the discounts?
Yeah, you're right.
If I'm looking for your discounts, then that
That's
means
real talk.
Yeah, and for me, I'm always looking for Buffalo Wild Wings. Dollar Tuesdays
and Thursdays.
Yeah, I'm looking for your discounts. I'm not looking for. Whereas with Wingstop, if I want Wingstop, I'm willing to pay. Now I'm looking for a special, but
Of course.
even if I don't get it, I've got a set
You're
order.
okay paying full price.
Yeah, I'm paying. I'm good with that. So that's my litmus test. If I'm looking for coupons and discounts from you, I may eat you. I may eat your food, but yeah, that's not. You're not gonna be my top tier.
Yeah. I'm a make it unanimous. I am Wingstop over Buffalo Wild Wings. Just Wingstop is more on point, and they're more consistent, right? But then you also have the added value now of thigh stop. So
don't get the fried ones.
The fried thighs.
Don't get the boneless thighs. Don't get those.
Oh no,
I wouldn't get the boneless anything. Y'all need bread.
Hey Bobby, listen.
Bobby is straight up B Dubs.
We all need prayer.
Bobby is straight up B Dubs. I can already tell you why he said that.
Now,
he is B Dubs till he die.
The B Dubs Asian zings are my go-to. I don't care what. If I am at a
it's
the Asian zings are. I don't even have to look at the menu.
It used to be the mango habanero until they made it too stupid hot. I mean, they literally said they upped the heat factor on it because we were there for lunch. And I'm like, I can't even eat these. I can't. I ordered 6. I couldn't finish them. And they were way too hot because I love the mango habanero. He says, oh, yeah, we increased the heat factor. Why? Well, people said they weren't hot enough. Well, let them get that stupid atomic nuclear mess in. But yeah, the Asian zing is on point.
Did I ever tell you about the restaurant that we had in Maryland? I'm talking about Maryland a lot tonight. Oh, geez.
You sure are. God,
it don't mean nothing, brother.
No, it don't mean nothing. Trust me. Trust me. It don't mean a thing.
Kevin kind of said like, "Oh God, like why is this coming up?" Like, no, brother, don't worry, don't worry.
Stop.
Listen, if Gabriel was standing over my shoulder, I'd be like, "Look, you can take that right back to the Father. You're gonna have to come back himself and talk to me about that one."
Is that a test?
I'm not putting that out there because my wife.
You better not put that out there. You better not put that out there. Don't do it.
But
Thank you, because I can see guys talking about. Oh really? Bet.
Oh really? Oh, did you forget who I was?
Bet.
You think this is a game, Cam?
All of a sudden, we go to Maryland for empowerment, Maryland.
God spoke to us.
Listen.
Through weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Oh, it's not funny, dude. It's not funny, but I'd be like, ooh.
Okay. But there's a restaurant, I don't know if it's still there, but there was a chicken place where we go to called Cluck You. And yeah, that was the name, Cluck You.
Cluck You and
they had
Cluck You too.
Yes. Their wings, they had one level that was so hot that you actually had to sign a waiver.
I ain't doing that, man.
To order it.
I'm not doing that.
And I would go, it was when I was younger, because right now, I ain't doing it.
I'm not doing that.
Even when I was younger, though, I think I was like 2 levels below that and was still like, I'm good. It was just enough heat that made me cry, opened up every bit of sinuses I ever had. I was walking around open nose like I had been sucking on Hall's mentholyptus for
I'm
like
not doing that.
days with
I'm not
this.
doing that.
Never again.
That's not it. No, I don't want to be in pain when I'm eating.
Or
And I
after
like
I'm
hot
eating,
stuff. I like hot stuff.
Tori, or after I'm eating, because it got to come out too.
Father.
I'm not trying to sing "I Got a River of Life Flowing Out of Me." I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing any of that. No.
Stop.
Bobby, what are you doing eating ghost?
What in the
almonds?
world? Why are we eating ghost pepper almonds?
That's my boy. That's how he get down.
He's bro. More power to you, but I'm not joining that party.
That's how he get down, man. When was it? We went somewhere and they had it was me, him, and another friend of ours, Brian, if I'm not mistaken. This was years ago. We were at B Dubs, and I believe it was B Dubs, and they had whatever the highest thing was, and at that particular location, they were doing a contest who could eat the most or something like that in a
Right.
period of time.
Right.
And if I'm not mistaken, we had to talk Bobby out of signing up for that night. Or he already did or something. I was like, dude, why? He's like, hey, this is what we do.
Bro, I'm not doing that.
I'm good.
Bobby, that's all you. I'll stand back, look at you with a glass of milk for when you need it. I'll be
Glass
your
of
support.
milk, a towel, and some tissues, dude.
That's
I got
it.
you.
Yeah.
I got you because everything gonna be running.
Everything.
Everything.
Listen, if when you're making it, you got to put on not just one but 2 rubber gloves
And a mask.
and a mask. I don't want to touch it. I'm sorry.
I'm not messing with that.
If the Scoville is, because I had someone had done when I back in the day, we had a chili cook-off where I worked.
Yeah.
And someone brought like this bottle. I forgot what it was called.
The little bottles, you just drop it in. It's just heat and there's no flavor.
Right. It was like, here's what I did. Like
You didn't do what I did you?
Like this is the cap, right?
Oh my God.
I did
Kev.
like this.
That's too much.
That's
too much.
Done for the rest of that day.
Kevin, that's too much. I took a toothpick and we put it in there and just dabbed it on my tongue before we went to lunch. It was the worst pain I ever felt on my tongue in my life. Even more so me biting it. It was terrible. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
See, yeah.
Oh, well, that's why. You know,
Yeah.
Bobby has no more nerves in his mouth now. I mean, that has to be the reason. His nerves are shot.
That explains why your range was what it was back in the day, bro.
Okay.
That boy could hit some notes.
Listen.
Man, crazy. I can't do it. There was a time when I wanted to,
Not anymore.
I'm good.
Yeah, there's something you have to eat. Yeah. If it's really spicy,
There's multiple stories, man, behind that right there.
He said, I can testify.
I
Just
made the
don't do
mistake.
it.
We went to not Vietnamese, a Thai food place right down the street from Dell. And she said, "What spicy level do you want?" I'm like, "What do you have?" She said, "We got 0 through 5." And I ordered some pad Thai. I'm like, "Oh, give me some 5. Give me a 5." She went, I went, just chuckled. And the whole table, that was our first time there. And they got 3s. I'm like, "Man, it's a 5. I'll be good." She went, as I came back, I couldn't even finish it. I probably downed 7 glasses of water.
Listen,
I left it in my fridge on my desk at work. I didn't take it home. It was
if the person taking the order
she snickered.
snickers,
She snickered.
I should have told you right there.
I'm like, you know what probably happened? They're like, "Oh, he wanted 5? Okay." That's probably what happened. I went from 3s here on out. I'm like, I can't do that.
No, they didn't do anything extra. I promise you, they already knew, which is why she laughed. Like,
She did. And they're like, "Did she just snicker?" I said, "I think she did."
Yep.
And you know what? My pride kicked in. I'm like, "Oh, I'll be all right." Boy, that fall came quick. I made it home though.
I can't do it. I'm bald too, which means just
be like Niagara off the top of your head.
no.
Yeah.
No, man. I look like I'm working out. If I'm eating and I look like I'm working out,
It's a wrap.
shirt all drenched,
I'm done.
that ain't food. That's not food, man. That's
work.
torture.
Because then,
No, I'm not
it's
doing
like
that.
I'm eating it just to prove that I can eat it, right?
Nah, See, I didn't even do it that day. I stopped. I said, I can't do it. I'm not trying to prove a point. I'm not doing this. I can't. It was my fault.
Morris says straight enema. Hey, listen.
We're gonna get cut off by the FCC here soon.
Man, when your bowels are like, look, dude, we ain't hanging on to nothing.
It was like I had 5 little ninjas in my stomach just fighting away, and each of them were dual wielding swords, bro. It was like, it was terrible. It was bad.
No, I ain't got nothing to prove.
Nothing.
I have nothing to prove.
Nothing.
I don't.
You can call me wimp if you call me wimp if you want to. Okay.
Yeah,
You ain't
and
man
I'm
enough to
paying
eat
for
this.
it,
You ain't man enough to eat this. Nope.
and I'm paying for it. Yeah, no,
Nah,
no. My manhood is secure.
Secure.
Bobby clowning.
Brother, feel free.
He said the highest you ever got is honey barbecue.
I release you. I release you to go for it. I'm gonna stop rebellion in your bowels. Somebody need to ask me, do I care? That's the next question. No denial here. No, sir.
He's swinging hard for the fences.
Nope. I have nothing to prove. When I tell you I have nothing to prove,
I believe
I'm here to eat.
Bro, you're saying this with your chest, bro. We got it. We know.
I'm here to enjoy. I'm here to consume. I'm here to eat. I am not here to prove.
I'm here to break bread, not break a sweat.
Right. Because after a while, you're not tasting anything. You just
you're not.
eat.
No. You sweating it. Yeah, no, man. That's not a good look. That's not a good look, dude. That's not a good look. Because you're going to get clowned over that, too.
Oh, yeah.
You can't handle your food. Right. You know, just because I'm sweating. Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Well, yeah. Fine. Do I look okay? No.
Please, at that point, you can't even talk. I'm just hanging out. I'm okay. I'm okay.
I need another water. Refill. Quick.
Can you bring me the pitcher? The pitcher, please? Can I get the pitcher?
Because I saw a video of they were doing, so they fried up the chicken wings.
Okay.
And then they put like ghost pepper.
Nope.
Something else, like two other peppers or seasonings, right? And then they took the chip from the one chip challenge, crumbled that up over the wings, and served it. It's like, why? It's overkill at that point. Just putting millions of Scoville of heat onto a chicken wing. Sorry, I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing that either. I respect my chicken wings too much.
Man, you can.
I respect.
No, man, you can trigger a heart attack like that,
throat.
Bro. I'm not trying to die.
You can trigger so many. Your whole body will just rebel.
Right.
Juan was like, "Hey, Juan said, Pops, you want to do the one chip challenge?" Nope. Oh, come on. Nope. The hottest thing we've ever done was the ramen one. And it was pretty tasty, actually. It was pretty hot, but it was really tasty. It wasn't that bad. It had some heat, but one chip. They do this on purpose. First of all, I'm not paying $20 for a chip. And no, I'm not doing that. No.
But that's ingenious.
It worked. You know how many millions of dollars they made on that?
Thank you. That's ingenious. You're going to pay me triple, quadruple, 10 times what you would normally pay just to eat it.
From a business standpoint, hats off to you. I give you props for that. But just for my pure satisfaction, no.
You know what happened though, right?
What?
They made the chip. It was horrible. Ain't nobody finna buy this.
We can't put these in a bag. Hey,
I got an idea.
This?
Okay.
The one chip challenge. Oh, they would eat that up. Get it, eat it up. I mean,
because at that point you could care less how it tastes.
It wasn't about the taste.
It was about
the heat factor. For $100?
No.
Oh no.
Listen, Listen,
I need to pay off a bill. I need something. I need something to pay off a bill.
Bro,
I'm
listen.
talking about for my children's children.
But you don't know what bill I'm talking about. I'm like house. I mean, that's the kind of bill I'm talking about.
Listen. I appreciate the gesture, but I'm blessed.
$100? Oh,
I'm
nah,
blessed.
fam.
God is good to me.
To do that, the one that I talked about,
The one you talked about, Kev? Oh, nah, bro. I'm gonna need.
Okay.
I need generational wealth on that one.
Listen. I don't love money that much. I'm sorry. I just call me stupid, but I'll earn it another way. Just no.
Hey, well, that does. Kev, I have a question for you. You're talking about things about Darren. You said money. I'm sure you saw the post. It says, "Baby, would you punch me in the face for $1 billion?" Yes. It's $1 billion. You punch me in the face?
Listen, we can get counseling. We can do whatever we need to do.
I'm like, is that a real question?
Dude,
$1 billion.
I would be like right here.
I think I've put enough equity with Tarsha.
I think you have.
I think I know her well enough to say that she'd be okay with it. I think she'd be like, look, just pull up just a little. Don't put everything behind it. But we go, yeah.
$1 billion?
$1 billion, bro. Please, baby, square up. Let's go. Kapow!
Kablooey!
And here's the other thing. I know my wife would be like, oh, if she gets to hit me for $1 billion, she wouldn't even ask me my thoughts. She wouldn't even ask me my opinion.
Man, listen. If women could do that, you would get hit and then they'd be like, oh, you weren't ready?
Oh,
You didn't say go?
What did you just? I just made us $1 billion. You did. Okay, never mind. We good.
Oh, not now? Not now? Later? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
I love you.
All right. But we are at the end of our hour, fellas. We have had a great conversation about, and we didn't even get to the one gotta go. So I guess some other one gotta goes for another time. But
was it a one gotta go? Or was it the? Oh, the four? You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hadn't got to that yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, we got some more
time.
for those. But we'll leave the other either ors as well. We have unfortunately sentenced Kirk Franklin to purgatory. We have sent Buffalo Wild Wings to purgatory.
Yep.
We have also put Wet Wings to purgatory, and we're split on whether flats or drums still exist.
True.
Yes, we are.
All right. So another
Brother Kurt, let us know when visiting hours are. We'll come.
Hey, look,
we'll bring you cake.
The concert with Kirk and
and a bunch of wings
and Israel.
Definitely got plenty to eat.
Listen.
They got drums. They got wet drums.
Drums for days. Hey. All right. Y'all have a great one. We'll see you next time. Be blessed.
Y'all be good.